Hello friends, this is Adam Jewellery Products Private Limited, and today we are going to show you that what kind of work is being done in the jewelry industry. Here you can see that we have some towering designs in silver. You can see there is a raised part which is called the sprue part. This has come from casting department, so this part has to be removed, and this process of removing this thing is called grinding, sprue grinding. For sprue grinding, that we need to have at least one grinding machine. So this is a grinding machine here, over here, that motor, and it's a complete cabin, so every dust particles of this grinding process will be here in this cabin only. And the second thing is that this is a wheel. This is a only compressed wheel, and we have attached a emery paper of 220 grit size, and this is the front size of this wheel. This is called front edge, and here we have attached emery paper of 80 number grit size. Other side we have attached 220 again, both sides, so we can access most of the part of this touring. So once we remove this raised part, we will just clean off both sides of shanks and wherever we can access it. So let's start. This is the wheel. We are going to attach it here. It is very simple to attach. And now we start. Now we take this touring and we just going to remove this part and make it similar to curve. Make sure do not overgrind or the shape will be distorted and you will damage your product. Keep just watching it so you can control damaging the product. You can see it is already just merging to the base of this shank, but still there is a lot of work to be done. Try to access maximum area of the shank so you can make the whole shank at a even surface. You can see that basic grinding is done with the roughest grit size of 80 number. Now we'll grind with the side wheel so we can have a nice and smooth surface of my touring shank. Now we are just making the side of the shank smooth and nice. You can see. Now we will just make more even and smooth surface by rubbing at the side wheel of this wheel. Control this ring by handling nicely with your hand and just keep watching, so you can't scrap a lot of material and distort your piece symmetry. how to handle your object while you are grinding the piece. One single second extra stay onto one particular shape, size, a spot of the ring, it will damage your symmetry. So you need to be very clever. Don't hold the things or ring at single place for extra time. And you need to understand the curve and the flow of the ring, because it's not easy to grind on the machine. Here we have developed this special wheel for grinding, because otherwise this whole thing was to be done onto the table with the file, and you know that filing never could be a very perfect on a shank, and you lose a lot of material and a lot of time wastage. But this wheel grinding is the best, more accurate, symmetrical, but for this you need to have a good practice on it before to work on this. Now you can see this is a nice shank. Now you don't require to do any filing operations on this, so you can put this storing into the tumbling or vibratory tumbling process, and then you can go for pre-polishing process or setting stone in this ring, or maybe whatever the pearl is required to be set at this point. So you can see this is a very nicely done grinding and filing all together. You also can make your own grind wheel using a different type of grid size of MD papers, like maybe 150, 80, 220, even you can make your 400, 600 MD wheel also to get a very good shine and very good work onto the surface of the jewelry piece. Thank you very much for your time to watch our live video of grinding jewelry.